Hello everyone, and welcome back to this video where, because I'm such an advocate for women's empowerment, we're going to be doing my makeup routine. And obviously I need to start off by doing my hair, by pouting at the camera, by putting on my headband like a little princess, and starting with the nail blue that goes on my face in a T-shaped pattern. I rub it all over my face, making sure to get it into all of the creases, and then I take an egg or a bit of avocado and put it within some liquid, probably some kind of alcohol-based solution that obviously I don't drink because alcohol is haram. Anyway, I take a little bit of paint and I dab it onto my cheeks, and then dab it onto my forehead, and then dab it onto my underside of the chin, and then I just smudge it into place with the avocado skin. Aren't I just having a fantastic time? And as you can see, I'm really blending it right in, so you can hardly tell that I've got makeup, just because I want to add a shiny level of sheen to my skin. Get it? Sheen. Shiny level of sheen. Haha, I'm so funny. Next, I add another paintbrush and put some more brown under my skin. You know, I'm anti-colorism and all that kind of stuff. And while most people try and lighten their skin, which is very problematic, I try to make mine a little bit darker. And so, yeah, once I do that, I paint myself a moustache, because in embracing my inner masculinity, and then I dab the moustache onto my face with my avocado skin. Now I'm again dabbing it onto my face, and it's always good to pout at the camera every now and then, just to, you know, reinforce the fact that I'm a basic bitch making a makeup video, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. Anyway, I spent a little bit of time looking at myself in the mirror, and now we've got the Laura Mercier. Again, more brown paint that is going underneath my eyes. Again, you know, people sometimes ask me, what is the point of all of these different products? To which I say, you guys clearly haven't seen my videos enough. You don't quite appreciate just the power of all these different products, which are all linked in the video description with their affiliate links, so that you can support my takeaway habit. Anyway, I'm now using a paintbrush to put black stuff onto my eyebrows, and actually making my eyebrows thicker. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that this actually works. Why people would want particularly thick eyebrows, I'm not entirely sure, but it's a kind of westernized beauty tradition that I've grown up with, and therefore I've decided to incorporate that into my life. Now I'm taking paintbrush number 2, and I am, you know, dabbing my eyebrows to make them even more bushy. I think Hermione Granger from the Transformers series famously had very bushy eyebrows, and so that's the kind of vibe I'm going for. Taking a little sip of vodka from my little pink bottle, which then goes off camera, and now I have this paint palette by the brand Chardonnay, which I'm again using a paintbrush to paint even more stuff over the top of my eyes. I don't know if you guys have seen that film, you know, in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, when Johnny Depp acts, you know, is captured by that tribe, and he puts eye paint on his eyes, so that when he closes his eyes, it looks like there's like patterns on his eyes. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for. I'm trying to go for the Captain Jack Sparrow vibe, which is why now I'm taking this other shade of brown, because I'm all about brown, and I'm dabbing that over the top of my eyes. Again, you know, taking care every now and then to pout very, very occasionally. Now, just for your guys' pleasure, I've actually sped up this video, because otherwise this entire makeup routine would have taken about 48 minutes. And that's the sort of thing that very few people probably want to sit through. But guys, you don't know what it's like, you know, the difficulty in being me, where I have to do this sort of makeup routine every single day. It's really, really, really taxing. Anyway, now I've decided to switch tact to a pink color, and I'm dabbing that on the creases of my eyes, just to make sure that I have, you know, various eye problems when I'm older. And now I take a little brush, blend it all in, which looks pretty solid, do a little bit of brushing on the surface, add a little bit of matting powder to matte my face to make it appear a little bit less shiny, and now I'm just like luxuriating in the feeling of the paintbrush on my skin, over my lips, looking at the mirror, looking at the camera. Finally, I hope finally, I'm taking this little bit of pink, and again, I'm adding it, and honestly, you probably can't notice any difference. I'll be honest, I don't really notice any difference either. It just feels like one of those things that you need to do to round it off. And finally, I'm going to take Mega Baby Droll, and I'm going to use that to put black paint on my eyelashes. And there's a real trick to this. You really have to not blink while you're doing it, because obviously you want your eyelashes to look like more, I don't know, more voluminous, more bushy than usual. Do a little bit of, again, channeling Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, because he does a lot of, which is the sort of noise I'm trying to do. Anyway, here's a bit of a jump cut, and now, if you'll notice, my face looks a little bit more shiny than usual, which is exactly the vibe I'm trying to go for. And finally, I'm going to use the Anastasia paint to paint. Is it lipstick? It's a bit of a weird format of lipstick. Normally, isn't lipstick in those tubes where you then put it? But you know, I'm a bit, you know, I consider myself woke, and therefore I decide to use paint because it helps support people in developing countries where the paints are created. Anyway, I put this paint on my lips, and that like rounds off the whole thing. Suck my finger a little bit as good practice, and then I fluff up my hair and I smile at myself and I luxuriate in my own appearance, looking like an absolute princess. And not gonna lie, I actually look pretty solid. As I'm brushing my hair, I accidentally impale myself with my ring, but it's all been worth it for this makeup routine. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to see more shots of me pouting at the camera, then make sure you smash that notification bell, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.